Joe Scarborough and his co-host Mika trekked down to Mar-a-Lago. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, to kiss the ring of the man that they referred to as a fascist and a thug and a mentally deficient. I was looking at some of the things that the hosts had referred to Donald Trump over the years. May 2017. I'm not being hyperbolic when I say if there are articles of impeachment ever drawn up, the first article of impeachment drawn up against Donald Trump would be the first article of impeachment drawn up against Richard Nixon. I would say that what Donald Trump has already admitted to rises to the level of obstruction of justice. May 2017. Called Trump a thug, a goon, and an idiot, and said his trip to Europe to meet European leaders was a disaster. June 2018. Apparently Donald Trump made some comment about Mika having plastic surgery or a facelift. Who in the world would be so cruel, so hateful? Who would be so despicable? Who would be so utterly lacking in character to suggest, to make something up about someone having a facelift for the sole purposes of trying to damage them or humiliate them? You have to be utterly despicable, a classless man to say that about a woman, close quote. Yeah, but did she have one? May 2020. But these are bizarre disconnects that they are showing up in campaign ads. Weird things he's saying off the cuff. So ironic that Trump campaign team goes after Joe Biden for non sequiturs, for stumbling, for getting lost halfway through the sentence, when Donald Trump has been doing that in a very public way. April 2024. They voted for Trump in 2020. They knew exactly what they were doing. If they vote for Donald Trump in 2024, they're knowingly voting for a fascist, voting for a racist. There's no meeting in the middle with Donald Trump. And he referred to him again as a fascist and a racist and a thug. Number 13.
Yeah, and I will say also, I just want to say thank you, first of all, to everybody who was so kind last night, but also thank you. Willie, yesterday I saw for the first time what a massive disconnect there was between social media and the real world, because we were flooded with phone calls from people all day, literally around the world. Very positive, very supportive, going, I understand what you do, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But once in a while I would get a text or a call from someone and go, oh man, I hope you're doing okay. And I call him back and I go, well, Eddie Gladys went up and I go, Eddie, are you on Twitter? And he goes, I am. I go, okay, well, I'm not. So we've had a good day. Mika just had a wonderful event, and it's fantastic. We're going to do all of us are going to do the best we can do, and we're all working towards a better America.
Take it day by day.
Day by day.
Let me translate that for you. Ratings down substantially on MSNBC Hee Haw, down 50%. Ratings at the Morning Joe show down about 40%, including in the most valued demo, younger people. People are leaving it in droves. Number 10.
She gets sick and tired of me trying to understand other people and being so pragmatic and trying to be like, I'm okay, you're okay. Now, where can we meet in the middle? La, la, la. On this question, we're past that. You can't meet. If they voted for Trump in 16, whatever. They voted for Trump in 20, they knew exactly what they were doing. If they vote for Donald Trump in 2024, and I've said it on my show, I'll say it here, they're knowingly voting for a fascist. They're voting for a racist. They're voting for somebody that wants to put this country 200 years in the back. And so I'm not trying to figure them out. I'm trying to figure out how we get people out who love democracy, who love freedom, who love the rights of all Americans, how to get them to the voting booth. Because that's how we save our country.
And you wonder why
I can't yell that loud on TV.
People
but it's
think
nice
you're a
to be
sellout.
able to do it here.
So did you mean it then? And now that Trump has won, he's no longer a fascist? He's no longer a racist? Let's do lunch? Joe and Mika know how to turn on a dime to continue making a dime. Did they bring somebody to taste their food?